Hey everyone, okay, so Ukraine is starting to sound like they might be willing to fold that territory that Russia already has control of. Now, this is just news from an interview that Zelinski did with Sky News, reported by Bloomberg. This is just out, but here are the details. Russia right now has control of about 17% of the eastern flank of Ukraine. Ukraine has maybe operational, territorial control of 300 square miles inside the Kursk region in Russia. Well, Zelensky, and this is the furthest we've ever gotten from Zelensky in terms of that potential, like giving up some territory. Zelensky just suggested that Ukraine, if they were to stop the war now, might be open to stopping the war with a ceasefire deal if NATO protects the unoccupied territory that Russia has not grabbed. That implies Russia keeps the territory that they have grabbed for the time being, and Zelensky wants to then negotiate for that land. Now, that's a big game changer. We have not heard that from Zelensky before. It's almost as big of a game changer as the Trump course expiring tonight. It is Black Friday, after all, okay? And it's kind of crazy on the roads right now. But anyway, I'm going out with the kids, because why not? So, okay, now think about what this means. Zelensky has regularly been of the mindset that we are not giving up an inch of territory. That's exactly what we've heard from Biden as well, that there will not be an inch of territory given up. They will fight. Well, this is one of the reasons: funding for military weapons, longer range weapons, drones, fighter jets, F-16s, now mines. We've got whatever, HIMARS, ATACs, whatever. All of these have been provided under the guise that Ukraine will not give up any land. Now, about 17.8% of the land could potentially be given up if NATO is willing to protect the rest. Now, obviously, nobody actually expects that Ukraine is going to get NATO defending the rest of the land. That is a big ask, and this is a Zelensky ask. It's very unlikely going to happen. If anything, you'd probably get something more like a United Nations involvement where you get UN peacekeepers. You ever watch Hotel Rwanda? We're peacekeepers. We're not peacemakers. And you get peacekeepers in the region, some kind of basically DMZ. Then you got a buffer zone. Russia's in the buffer zone. UN is at that sort of demilitarized zone, if you will. Kind of like North Korea, South Korea. Now Russia has control of what they want, the oil-rich assets, where 90% of the oil and natural gas production comes from, the Dnipro region, and Russia gets what they want. And then you get to sort of negotiations with Russia and Ukraine. Okay, what are we going to do with this? Do we share resources? Do we, what? But this is the first time we've seen this kind of move from Zelensky, and it is a game changer. So what's also remarkable is Donald Trump is now saying he wants a ceasefire in the Gaza Strip, because we have it between Hezbollah and Israel right now for 60 days, which takes you right up to roughly the inauguration. Donald Trump wants to see a ceasefire between Gaza and Israel before the inauguration. You could potentially, before Donald Trump even gets into office or soon after, be done with Russia-Ukraine, be done with Israel, Gaza, and be done with Hezbollah, Israel, and our geopolitical issues can be gone. At the same time, JP Morgan just dropped their lawsuit against Tesla for 420 funding secured, which is remarkable. That's a cool-looking car. Potentially they are dropping their lawsuit. Each side, Tesla and JP Morgan, issued a one-page statement that they're dropping the lawsuits on both sides. Well, the lawsuit on both sides and any kind of counterclaims. JP Morgan had issue with the valuation of certain warrants, claims of about $150 million in damages for warrant valuations and exercise prices, blah, 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 blah. But Jamie Dimon is now secretly working with Donald Trump, which is now not a secret anymore. And obviously Donald Trump is cozied up to Elon Musk. So it's like, I don't know, everything just seems to be getting righted. So this is crazy. Anyway, all this just out. A Black Friday evening here. You know what to do. Go to mekevin.com. Learn about that Trump bundle course that we've got. It's going to be amazing for 2025, or the bundle options on the checkout screen. But the Trump course, it's only $2.99. Go check it out. It's amazing. Price is going to go up like 3x. So keep that in mind. Check out soonish so you can lock in those pricings. All right, folks, we'll see you soon. Bye.